Alrighty, we're back with some more Otherwar, and this is indeed a boss fighting Otherwar time. We did get some really good upgrades though. Boss incoming. Alrighty. Anyways, if you guys are not having a good day, hopefully it turns around for you, and if anything, hopefully you guys start having a wonderful day. Okay, this is a weird one because of that. So that's going to be part of the plan. The other part of the plan is getting boosters up. And we will need to attack those eyeball turrets. Now that I see it, it looks like my turrets. Oh no, this is really bad. Hold up, freeze them again. Okay, I think I've definitely leaked a little bit. Okay, I definitely leaked a little bit. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna restart. And I say restart, I mean I'm gonna go back and get the other turrets. So see you guys in just a second. Alrighty, we're back, and this is our new setup. We're gonna have 4 of these single shot turrets set up on these little corners so that it can not only attack the boss but also all the enemies that come through. And then we have these guys upgraded to level 2 already. So let's see what we can do with this. This might work well, this might not. I'm just gonna go straight after the boss here and see if those turrets can handle things. I don't think they can, at least not at their current low level. But what I will be able to do is I will be able to just kind of divert my attention a little bit back and forth between them. And since these other turrets are already at a higher level, we'll be in a slightly better position to just kind of work on maneuvering around and not worrying too much about the actual boss. Hopefully is what I would like to say. Hopefully. There you go. And that's already some more money. We have enough to upgrade this one to max level, which is definitely what we want to do as much as possible. I'm not going to worry about the boss as much as possible. So that's going to be our goal here. Whoa, that boss almost hit me with that hammer. Came out of left field. Okay. There you go. These eyeballs got nothing on me. Okay, we do want to upgrade these turrets quickly. However, I'm not as concerned about upgrading the turrets just yet. I think one of the things I really want to do is make sure that I have the money flow coming in. So now we can upgrade this one to its max level, and we'll do that. And then what we will end up doing is we will end up trying to get the same layout of turrets on the other side as well. Just so we have the damage inflow of all the enemies as quickly as possible. So really quickly, let's go and start popping these turrets down. There's a couple to get us started. Yeah, that's just, you know, a little bit to get us off the rip. Okay, we do want to make a quick little turnabout, and let's keep on going, keep on trucking. We're gonna pop this one up here first. Actually, we have enough for both, so we're okay. Okay, let's go after the big boss man here. I think those guys are going to be taken care of by the turrets, so not too much to worry about. Okay, we do want to go after this because I think he actually can destroy my turrets or something, because that's just kind of what it seems like from what I saw. So I want to be careful, and I want to make sure he's not going to go after my turrets. Okay, that looks like it's locked. I don't know what that lock means exactly, but it doesn't bode well for me. Doesn't bode well for me. Okay, we will freeze these guys. I don't want to accidentally leak them, so freeze them up and get them going. Really quickly, we can upgrade, so we're gonna upgrade the front turrets as much as possible, and we're just gonna keep on going. If our turrets can handle all the guys, all the enemies, then we're good. We don't need to worry about them. We can actually just go after the boss for the most part. That being said, I'm not going to just leave them to their own devices. I do want to make sure that I am in a good position. There you go. So we do kind of have to work around the clock a little bit here. All right, I don't know how much this wave is done. Wow, that was a little bit scary. I don't know how much this wave is done, but I am a little bit concerned. Critical chance is, I think, better than the other things, so critical chance it is. Let's go and upgrade these turrets because I know we can. And these are already maxed out, so we're already in a good spot there. We could upgrade another one of these turrets, which I think is the right move here. And then yeah, we're just gonna come over here and slowly work on these guys up front. I do have a plan here. I do have an idea of what I would like to do, and I think it's gonna be maybe the best move. So we'll start working on that here in just a second. But of course, I want to get these 4 turrets pretty much maxed out on level first. I think that's gonna be game. Why can't I move? Okay. Well, the game just trolled me. Maybe I clicked out of my screen or something, but I wasn't able to move for a second there. I was literally trying. I was clicking the button to go down, and I stopped moving midway. You saw that I just kind of stopped in the middle. It was a really weird spot. That's okay, though. That is okay. Not the end of the world. Not exactly the most amazing thing is what I will say, but not the end of the world nonetheless. So that's okay. I'm kind of curious as to what would happen if I just left this. Like, what if he kept my whatever chained? What would happen? Probably just wouldn't lose health, and it would suck. He has so much HP, by the way. Like, this is actually a mad amount of HP. Mad amount of HP. Really quickly, let's go and pop that turret up. There we go. So I have a couple ideas on how I want to do stuff. I'm not exactly sure what's the best plan here, but I do want to try buffing a defending turret and see what happens. Very curious about that. I've been very curious about it for a while now. I just haven't actually done it. So that will be one of the things I want to do here soon in the near future. So once I get all these turrets buffed up to their max, which we're getting close to, what I'll end up doing is I'll put some turrets, some of the triple turrets the way I did the previous time, and go from there. Okay, back to the middle here he is. This is not a good start for this because those eyeballs are going to keep shooting for a while now, and it's not going to be pleasant. I wonder if I get hurt by that. I'm just going to pretend I do and just not go through it. There you go. Go ahead and start this next wave up because we absolutely can. We have enough to upgrade 2 of these guys to max level, which is perfect. Those guys, I feel like they're going to be, I feel like we're going to be okay over there. I feel like we're going to be okay, but just because I am a little bit worried, I will come over here and deal some damage, help them out. Really quickly, let's go ahead and set the priorities on these. So these guys in the back will actually go after the weakest enemy. The most, whatever. These guys on the top will go after the strongest enemy, and then these will just stay at the progress. So that helps us hopefully take down all the enemies or make them really weak so that we can just walk up to them and kind of smack them. So that's going to be hopefully the plans here. Hopefully so all the enemies don't get hit equally. Because, you know, sometimes you can waste some shots here and there if you go after a single enemy the entire time. Now, this is a little bit more difficult because, obviously, this guy is shooting off... this guy's, first of all, moving around a lot. Second of all, he just has kind of like a bad spot. See, so these guys leaked through, but they're weak, so I can just kind of shoot them down. I didn't even see them leak through, which is part of the reason why I'm trying to be cautious. You know, I'm trying to be a little bit more cautious than maybe I would normally be. But yeah, trying to be a little bit cautious there. We have enough money to again upgrade some turrets. We'll upgrade the side that we're currently at just so that we have hopefully the best chance of always taking out all the enemies. And now we're just go after the boss and hope that the other side can handle it. If it can't, well, we'll come over and help. If it can, however, then we're going to be in a really good spot for quite a while, hopefully. I'm going to slow it back down. Whenever projectiles are coming at me, I'm always ready to slow it down just a little bit. There you go. Immediately got rid of him. I will, however, not go forward here. I feel like that's a bad idea. Maybe not. Next wave is about to start. We can go and start it right now, actually, as a matter of fact, and upgrade these turrets to their max level. So now everything is maxed out. All the turrets we currently have are maxed out. We can hopefully start to get the other turrets down, some other helpful turrets. Let's grab that money before things go poorly. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and set down the defender turrets first, and then we will slowly build inwards and put down the other things that we have in mind. Hopefully the defender turrets will actually defend us primarily from the boss's attacks, because those are the spooky ones, you know? Those are the ones I don't like the most, probably, is what I would say. He actually does have a pretty significant chunk of health gone, which is really, really nice. That is a very nice thing, actually. My turrets on the other side are doing absolute good work. So that is fantastic. I wouldn't mind putting some shotgun turrets down on the bottom side of this, like right in the middle, so that he actually takes some pretty big damage as he passes by. But I think for now, we're just not going to worry about that too much. Oh my word, we almost got hit by that. Oh, okay, don't worry about it. Nice thing is, now we can put these guys down. And next time we'll put the booster turrets down, and then bada bing, bada boom, we'll be good to go. Now, hopefully it pans out the way I want it to. If it doesn't, well, I might just set up things a little bit differently and hope for the best. I think with what we have now, we should be okay. Like, even if they get to that point, we should be okay, I think. Is that actually the case? I don't know, but I would like to believe that's the case. Okay, yeah, they're gonna be fine. Here he is, right in front of us once again. Oh, there's some money up there. Do you want that money? There we go. Beautiful times. So really quickly, let's see if we put this down. It's not boosting the turret to the right. So what we will do is we'll just go and sell it off, and we'll leave that as it is. We'll put the booster turrets probably on the upper sides with a shotgun next to them, and let those do their thing. Just because I do feel like that might be the best thing we have. And there's another 10% chance to crit, which is really, really good, because now we're gonna hopefully just take him down before he even gets a chance to shoot off those chains. There you go. Yep, that was pretty quick there. Pretty quick on the rip. Gonna get that booster turret up. Oh my gosh, I just snuck right through that like nobody's business. Okay. Well, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, right? That's totally fine. Fortunately, it did pan out just nice and neatly. We're probably gonna upgrade these booster turrets all the way first, and then kind of decide what we want to do with them afterwards. Howdy, Mr. So booster turrets do not boost defender turrets, which is really weird in my opinion. I think it's a really weird thing. I'm not necessarily a fan of that, or very fond of that. I think it'd be cool if they did boost them, but who am I to judge? Who am I to say one way or the other? Really quickly, let's go and boost this guy to max level, and we'll decide what we want to put next to him in just a second here. I think we can probably put the single shot turrets next to them, and that probably would be fine. Is that what we want to do though? That's a really good question, and the answer is I don't know. The answer is I really don't know. We could. We absolutely could. Or we could put another single shot next to them instead of a shotgun turret, anything like that. Anyways, let me tell you guys a little bit about my day while I go ahead and just smash these waves, hopefully. So far my day's been pretty good. Again, I'm trying to get up early. One thing I am also changing in my normal schedule, routine, or whatever you want to call it, is I'm actually trying to catch up on the news a little bit. I'm really bad about that. I don't really do the news too much, and that's always been a mistake on my part, is you know, just never being like that interested in the news. So you know, I'm trying to keep up with it a little bit more, just because it does help you think about things you can talk about, think about interesting things. And actually, I found this really cool kind of like newspaper outlet sort of thing, and actually I really enjoy it. I think it's pretty nice. It's called Morning Brew, and I don't know if it's like super legit news or not, but it is relatively interesting stuff, and sometimes they link to really cool articles. So even if it's just a start for me, I think it's a really good thing to start off with. So like I said, maybe I'm wrong on it, and maybe it's not what I should be listening to start off with, but it is what I am. So is it a good idea or is it a bad idea? I don't know. We can have at least 2 more of these turrets. I think this actually would be smart, because then we can stop worrying about having stop worrying about dealing damage to at least the top row of bosses. So like right now, we'll just see him, yep, walk into that, deal some mad damage, get snaked away very quickly. Let's gonna put it on this side too and see how, really truly how good it is. How good is that triple turret? Even though it's level 1, how good are you? Oh yeah, it's really good. If you notice, he just got rolled away, put away like nobody's business. There you go. These bottom ones do a pretty good job as well. They're not quite as fast, but they do a pretty good job as well. One thing that sucks is I have to go in and deal the damage to the middle row myself, which is a little bit unfortunate. I'm not necessarily super fond of that, but it's okay though. Out of curiosity, I wonder if I'd be able to double boost a single turret. Probably not, considering how this game seems to be functioning. I don't think that would work, but it might work. Also, I kind of made a mistake in starting this wave super early, but fortunately we did happen to get rid of those guys on the other side, so it could have been worse. Is I think what I'll try to say is it could have been worse. Fortunately, it wasn't too bad, so we ended up making things pan out pretty nicely. Grab that money. Money is delicious. We have 200 gold, so we'll go ahead and upgrade that to its max. I should have upgraded the right side first, but hey, it's okay. Is this no, the range really didn't increase at all. I was curious if the range would increase. I know that the only turret that I've seen the range increase on is actually the AoE electric circle turret. That's the only one I've seen the range increase on. I don't know if there's any others, but that is the only one I've seen it increase on, so we'll see. Maybe we can make it pan out. All right. Yeah, this guy's absolutely getting smacked. If you notice, he's really just going to each side and immediately going away. Very much so. Which is good for us, although I kind of wish they made the bars of health for each side a little bit higher. Something that's happening is he just moves too fast to each side, so then he has this big time gap of, oh, I don't have I can't take any damage because I'm moving from turret to turret, from side to side, you know. And so that does pose problems. It does indeed pose some problems. We'll see what we can do about it though. So far, I mean, it's okay. Not the end of the world yet. It's not great by any means, but it's not the end of the world yet. I think we can always attack him. Like, no, we can't. Okay, so we'll put a turret down here in the bottom middle and see if maybe with this we can deal a little bit more damage. We do need to focus him down a lot more than we are, because if you notice, we're on wave 8, which means things are getting pretty far along. And that being said, we also really need to do some more damage. So I think attack speed is going to be the best thing for us, because attack speed will help us hopefully just attack faster, which means more chances of getting that juicy crit. So if I can, I'm going to get that juicy crit more often, which means more damage. Immediately swaps to the other side. Let's see. Yep. Pretty quick swaps to the other side. I think the bottoms are definitely where we want to have the extra firepower, because the bottoms is kind of just where we need it. There you go. All right, let's see if we can whale him down. Single turret. There you go. Not max level yet, but he is gonna take some good damage. Gonna go right up into our damaging zone. Okay. But yeah, so other than that, other than trying to keep up with the news at least a little bit, there's a lot of things that I'm really interested in regards to news and news outlet things. So that's part of the reason why I'm actually interested in trying to keep up with the news a little bit. I'm a tech kind of guy. I like my tech quite a bit. And because I like my tech quite a bit, I find it kind of like valuable to try and be caught up with news things. So that's the reason why, more than anything, that I try my best to, that I'm trying my best to start to keep up with the news a little bit. I'm not really that big into like politics, so I'm not great when it comes to talking about politics, but maybe with, reading a little bit of the news, I will slowly find my way and be able to talk about politics a little bit better, a little bit more informedly. Hold on, I want that. I want that. I want that. There we go. Okay, we're on wave 9, so this is getting really, really close to being his final wave. And if this is his final wave, I'm gonna be scared. This is what I'll tell you. I'm gonna be scared. Ooh, he is looking frightful now. He's looking spicy. Look at him. He has an axe ready in each hand. I'm kidding. In both hands is his axe ready, at the ready. So he is looking like he is ready to demolish us. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. He's barely at like half HP too, which is probably the worst part about all of this. Is he's barely like at half HP. Okay, good, good, good. Stay in my damage zone. My goodness. I'm gonna freeze a couple of these guys. No! Got hit again. Should have only gotten hit once, to be completely honest, but with how this game works, I'm surprised. Ooh, this is actually getting really spicy. We actually have to go after these guys so we don't lose too much health. No, stop. Chill. Okay, well, we leaked. We leaked a bunch. That's okay, whatever. Sometimes you leak a bunch. Really quickly, what we should be doing is I should be upgrading that to its max, so we don't leak any more than we have to. There we go. Wow, I thought this was gonna be easy because the entire time I hadn't leaked at all. Suddenly, this last wave came like a wrecking ball. Came like a wrecking ball, which is kind of caught me unsurprised by a little bit. Oh, there's a heart down here. I'll take the heart. I'll take the hearts whenever I can. There we go. Barely half HP. But yeah, so beyond that, I haven't done too much craziness. One of the things that I have done a little bit is I've been trying to just research like projects, learn a little bit more. So beyond trying to learn more about how to make videos more entertaining, editing techniques or whatever they may be. The other thing that I've been doing is just catching up on all the stuff that I want to learn. So fortunately, there's always stuff out there for me to learn. I actually found some cool websites that I was considering sharing with the community because, well, I mean, they're pretty cool stuff. This looks like the end. Looks like he's gonna come to one of these sides here and be ready to kind of waffle about. It's actually really weird. It's really weird that he's still not in one of the lanes. Like, hello, buddy? Yeah, he's still not in one of the lanes. I don't know what's going on. Is there like a time limit? Is there like a time limit? Like, if he... Like, why isn't he going to one of the lanes? I feel like this is cheating because he's not going to a lane. But hey, I mean, I'll take a free win. Sheesh. Sheesh. To be fair, I was doing really well up until this final wave. Like, literally the final wave was the thing that hurt. Ow. And beyond the final wave, I mean, I've been fine. My leg is itchy. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Okay, well, I honestly don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what's going on here. I'm at a loss of words myself. Really quickly, can I get any more turrets? I can get more turrets. Let's get another turret in. Just one more turret. I don't think I can get any more than that. And I'm just going to upgrade it to its max. There we go. It's fine, guys. Everything's fine. Howdy, partner. As is wild. It's wild that it's still going. I'm glad there's no enemies though. This is taking away basically everything from it. And if you guys like this kind of content, consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video. It helps me out a bunch. And not only that, but I make a lot of this kind of content, especially on other games as well. So there's always going to be more to watch, more to see, more to do. And as the time progresses, like I said, I'm sure I'll be making better and better content. So, you know, if you stick around long enough, I'm sure you'll find something you like. Ooh, 20,000 HP. Well, he's getting there. He's getting there. Shield gone. And a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, his health is going down really quick, but it is still painstaking. I kind of just wish he slowly walked down one of the lanes, because then it'd be like, oh, you win or you lose. Not like, oh, I'm sitting here trying to make it work for a year. Wow, okay, that was like an instant shield. That was actually really weird. Oops. Yeah, okay, shield is getting a lot quicker to take down, which is, I guess, good. Yeah, they should make him stay in these lanes a lot longer. I think something that'd be interesting. So hear me out for a second, right? Let me just slow it down and let the game go. Let's say instead of having a square here, one square here, one here, one here, they only had two, and these two were connected, and it would go through the lane here, right? It'd be interesting if they did that, and then they had a method where if, like, after so much time he didn't take enough damage, he would start to walk down the main lane, and then, you know, you would have to focus him, and then you would have to, like, move him to the other side so that he could not go straight to your castle and kill you. That's my opinion. I think that'd be really cool. That'd be my way of being like, oh, like, here you go. He's has to be a priority right now. He has to be. But I don't know. Maybe that's not the greatest idea. Maybe what they're doing is the better idea. I don't know. But I think that'd be really neat. Okay, well, we won. Not exactly the way I wanted to win by any means, but we won at least, nonetheless. I think one of the things we'll end up doing is going back and seeing if we can beat everything. As you can see, we're all done now. I thought there might be different stages. I wasn't entirely sure, but just so you guys can see, here's my skill tree. I now have a little bit more. I can actually maybe possibly get some of these other upgrades. I don't really know. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody, and adios.